Welcome back to the Civil Rights Lawyer channel. This dashcam video shows a traffic stop that occurred in Arkansas, and the police officer asks for the identification of the passenger in the vehicle, and then the passenger ends up jumping out of the car and running away through a field.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. You got a driver's license with you?
I have my ID, I do not have my driver's license.
Okay. The reason I stopped you, the tags are expired on the
Yes,
car.
sir, I know. I do have insurance.
Where y'all heading to today?
The store here?
Oh, the store?
Yeah.
He got ID with him? You got ID? Do you have a driver's license at all?
I don't.
What's your name?
David Roberts.
David Roberts?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll be right back. Hey, Mr. Roberts?
Yes, sir.
Come back here with me for a second. And Miss Curtis, thank you for telling me who you are this time. Last time you didn't.
Oh, that was you?
That was me. This is a citation for driving on a suspended license, okay?
Yes, I'm paying on that last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just sit tight right here. Why is he running? He doesn't even have a warrant. Hey, Curtis! Or, what's his name again? Roberts, you're good, bud! No warrant, Roberts! Oh, jeez.
No, that's not from Reno 911, that's actually real. But seriously though, can the police, as part of a routine traffic stop, order drivers under penalty of arrest to provide their identification or other identifying information? The answer is actually extremely complicated, unfortunately. But first, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Ridge Wallet. It's difficult for my wife to find Christmas presents for me because I just buy the stuff that I want. But I didn't know I needed a Ridge Wallet until I was first given one and got to try it out. Now, over a year later, I'm still using mine every day. And this is what I'm currently using. The Hyperlime EDC collection includes a wallet, a key case, and also a bolt action pin, all in this Hyperlime color powder coated on aerospace grade aluminum. If you're still on the hunt for gifts, you can't go wrong with Ridge. Shop the holiday sale by going to ridge.com/TCRL and get up to 30% off through December 20th. This wallet has over 80,000 5-star reviews. Each one comes with a lifetime warranty. You can send it back for a full refund if you don't love it. Ridge has female wallet users covered too. Check out the ceramic powder collection. Just like the Hyperlime wallet that I'm using, these powder-coated wallets are scratch resistant and weigh only 2 ounces. And like all Ridge wallets, they hold up to 12 cards and have RFID blocking technology to protect those cards from thieves. And now's the time too, because this time of year, the credit card thieves are absolutely everywhere. Again, use my link at ridge.com/TCRL and you'll get up to 30% off through December 20th. Also use my link and you can enter your email/SMS for a free chance to win a Ridge bundle worth $4,000. No purchase necessary. Thanks again to Ridge for sponsoring this video and the channel. Now let's get back to the video. As I said, this was an actual traffic stop in Arkansas. I believe it was Arkansas State Police. I believe it was for a dead registration tag on the vehicle. And the police officer, it appears as a matter of his routine, asks for the identification of the passenger. The passenger, apparently believing he has a warrant or something, takes off and runs through the field. But he was wrong, and he didn't have a warrant. And the cop is like, "Hey, Robert, come back. You don't have a warrant."
He's good to go. Mark, so I've got one running on foot.
I'm not going nowhere.
Dude, you just messed up, dude.
I'm sorry.
You just messed up. You know what I was going to do? Look at me. No, I want you to look at me. You know what I was going to do? I was going to have you drive her car. Because you got a valid license, bro.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Are you not David Roberts?
Yes, I am, but I ain't got a driver's license.
Yeah, you do.
Man, please.
Don't move for me.
Come on. Dude.
Dude, all I was going to have you do
Okay, I'm sorry.
was drive her car. Now you're going to jail for fleeing.
Please, man, come on.
Don't you please me, bro.
Dude.
No, sir.
Come on.
I was about to cut you all loose, man.
I'm sorry, man.
I don't care. Give me your hand. I'm about to knock you out, bro.
No, huh?
I will knock you the hell out. Quit.
God damn.
"21 Clarksville. I'm 1015 if you can hear me."
Man, please.
Nah. Drop it. Bet that's meth, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
How stupid, dude. How stupid. Dude, I was gonna let you drive the car. Why would you do that? Because of your warrant out of Russellville?
Yeah.
Did you hear me hollering at you when you were running around the building?
No, sir, I didn't.
I said, "Robert, stop. I'm not taking you in for your warrant." And you kept running like 2 miles an hour. I could have just walked and caught you.
That's stupid.
It was stupid.
I'm sorry, man.
It was stupid. You have a valid license. You were about to drive that car away.
I don't see how I have a valid driver's license.
I don't see how you do either. You got 2 warrants, but you're valid. So I was going to have you drive the car. I'm serious.
I'm sorry. I am.
Now you're going to jail, and I didn't even check on your Polk County warrant. You're in extradition on that? I didn't even check on it. You know why? Because I get off at 4 o'clock. I want to go home.
Will you please?
No, I please won't.
Young County route, 2 units are en route.
Today's my Friday.
Yeah.
I'm off work tomorrow. I get off in 30 minutes. I was trying to go to the house, all right? I was writing her a ticket, going to let you drive the car so I could go home. How ridiculous.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Gosh dang. All the damn paperwork I got to do now.
You know, you could undo these cuts and I'll walk. I promise. I won't fucking never. That's the first time I've ever run.
No, you going to learn today, son.
Well, I already know.
You going to learn.
So I guess he did have a warrant or two, but Officer Bird wasn't going to arrest him for it because it was Friday and he didn't want to deal with the hassle. And this actually brings up yet another issue above and beyond the ID issue, and that is, well, if you're just a passenger in a traffic stop, can you just get out of the car and run away through a field? Can that be a crime under Arkansas law? Like I said, the law is complicated here, so let's go into the weeds a little bit about what your constitutional rights are when you're a passenger in a traffic stop. So the U.S. Supreme Court has held that a traffic stop qualifies as a seizure both of the driver and any passengers, since even a passenger would conclude that an officer was exercising control over them to the point that no one in the car was free to leave without police permission. The basic essentials of a traffic stop are relatively easy to discern with respect to the driver. When an officer stops a driver at a traffic stop, the officer may ask the motorist for their routine driving documents, including driver's license, proof of insurance, and vehicle registration. They can run a computer check to verify the validity of those documents and to ensure that the driver is authorized to continue driving, so long as doing so does not unreasonably extend the scope of the stop or the duration of the traffic stop. Even a warrants check for the driver may be reasonably viewed as part of the traffic stop as long as the check is done expeditiously so as not to significantly extend the duration of the stop. But the rationale for these routine checks is significantly diminished as to the passenger, who has been seized by this police officer solely by virtue of being present in a vehicle that's subject to a traffic stop, particularly if it's for a minor equipment violation or, like we have here, for dead tags. The Supreme Court has not yet addressed whether an officer's request for a passenger's identification and a subsequent warrant check falls within the scope of that routine traffic stop, as it's defined under the federal case law. But over time, the U.S. Supreme Court generally has expanded the authority of police officers over drivers and passengers during routine traffic stops. For instance, the Supreme Court has held that police officers may inquire into matters unrelated to the stop, as the officer did here, asking where they were going. But they can only do this so long as the inquiry does not unreasonably extend the stop. The court has also authorized officers to order both drivers and passengers to exit the vehicle, even without a particularized safety concern. That's Pennsylvania versus Mims. In line with this authority, all federal circuit courts to address this issue have concluded that police officers may request a passenger's identification during a traffic stop and run a warrants check, even without an independent reasonable suspicion basis to do so long as they don't unreasonably extend the duration of the stop. You can look at the Fernandez case, and the United States versus Henderson from the First Circuit, 2006. And there are a bunch of others. I'll post some sites at the blog post linked below. But what about that one Ninth Circuit case from 2019, you might ask? Or what about that one other case, or that one YouTube video I watched? Listen carefully to what I said. So long as they don't extend the duration of the stop. That is the key. The question in those cases and some other cases is whether police officers can then extend that stop, extend the duration of the stop, in order to get or to force the passenger to comply with identifying themselves. That's why this is so tricky. The question is, what can police officers do just during a routine traffic stop with no particularized suspicion on the passenger of why they need their ID? So this is a really tricky and complicated topic. Several state courts have also reached similar conclusions, grounding their decisions in generalized concerns for officer safety. For instance, you can look at Georgia, Indiana, Utah, or for the need to create a record of witnesses to the traffic stop. You can look at Wisconsin. Or states have allowed this to determine that the request is simply part of and did not unreasonably extend the investigation of the traffic stop and does not constitute a separate Fourth Amendment event. You can look at Arizona, Delaware, Colorado, Illinois, Nevada, Nebraska, Iowa. Other state courts, however, have concluded that police officers are prohibited from requesting identification from passengers during a traffic stop without reasonable suspicion of wrongdoing or some other case-specific justification beyond general officer safety concerns. You can look at California, Massachusetts, Minneapolis, New Mexico, Oregon, and Washington. There's also a really good case out of Alaska. So, unfortunately, the answer is it's complicated. It depends where you are in the country. It depends on the particular facts. Is this just a routine traffic stop, or is there some particular officer safety concern that is particular to this passenger? Or is it the vehicle was stopped for some suspicion above and beyond just a routine traffic stop? So all of these facts matter. Your location in the country matters. So make sure you know where you are, what the law is in your jurisdiction before you decide to refuse to ID a traffic stop, for instance. I'll try to go over more of this as we go through more videos. So please subscribe both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it.